I'm gonna try waiting until morning. Because I ain't making nobody drive anywhere tonight. Give me a second, guys. I need to mute you. I gotta use the restroom. $25. But yes, do early gym. Yes, I'm fine. I'm just gonna wait until morning. Did you say you're going to bed? Okay. I'm gonna go outside and try to do this. Okay. Hopefully tomorrow comes with fucking good news. No, I'm not going tonight. Don't push the issue. I'm not making my dad drive all the way over, 30 minutes over with a twisted testy. I'm sure I can wait until morning. Y'all remember what happened the last time I went in. I'm not fucking, just in case it's like, you know, Braxton or Hicks or whatever that shit is or something. I'd be really concerned if my water broke. Then I would go. But as of right now, it's just the plug in my back and, well, other parts of my body. Yeah, that's what I think it is too. He has a twisted testy. Yeah. So I'm just gonna talk to the doctor about it in the morning. Obviously, if it gets too much worse, then I'll ask my dad to take me. But other than that, I'm not going in yet. How does that happen? I'm honestly not sure because I don't have men's genitalia. So, 25. It can be if it doesn't get resolved. He went to the ER the other night. Sometimes with twisted testicles and shit, it can get so bad to the point you have to have surgery. So, twisted testicle, twisted testy. I don't know how else to say it without saying the actual word. Twisted nutsack. Someone's gonna get me nannered for that word, but I don't care. They put him on an antibiotic. I don't know. He said he woke up that way, and they put him on an antibiotic. He's lucky he went when he did, because it can get as bad as you having to have surgery to fix it. And he's already had one downstairs surgery. Thank you. Ooh-wee. Rose, you want to hop in my box? I'm going to stay out here for a little bit. See if it surpasses. I was even hanging out with some friends, but I came home early because I'm just... Whoever said pregnancy was glamorous, they lied. I'll tell you that much. Thank you guys for the gifts. I'm just trying to pace to see if it's going to relieve the lower pressure off my back and my fucking rectum. Thank you. Yeah, a little bit. It literally feels like, if you think about it, two hands like on your left and your right hip, and someone's wrapping a million fucking rubber bands and just trying to squeeze both of your hips together. If that makes sense. That's the best way I can describe it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is. So, I have an appointment tomorrow. So I'm going to talk to them about it and see what they say because of the mucus plug shit and how I'm fucking feeling and whatnot. That's why I was trying to tell everybody I don't see a point in me going out until there's a legitimate, actual reason, like my water broke or, there's like a bloody show or some stupid, shit. Because just because I'm having pressure and shit, that could be all normal. Yeah, I know. I have 15 weeks left. Yeah, I know. Some people could have like blood in their mucus plug, which is what they call a bloody show, and then other people could just have like the other collar. Where that it's going to be one or the other. Sometimes it feels like it like lets up a little bit and then it's like straight back. But I hope at this upcoming appointment I've gained a little bit of weight. My last appointment, I don't. I weighed 117. So hopefully I've gained a little bit more weight. I can't remember the date of my last appointment. I feel airy head. Like, people keep trying to have a conversation with me, and I'm just like, what? Thank you. Beans or rice? No, babe, I don't. I should be okay once I go and lay in my bed. I'm gonna, like, wrap my legs around my pregnancy pillow to try to relieve some pressure. Screech, I am not picking you up. So, what's everybody doing? Damn, don't tell me that. Trust me, I was with a snorer for almost 9 years. Both of you, knock it off. Mm, congratulations. Tell him I said happy birthday. If, when he wakes up, obviously. If he's not sleeping. So kind of irritable. People, fucking cats being needy and people just being people. You mind if I sit in here? Yes, but no. Kind of wanted to be by myself. No, I'm not. And so I think I'm about just to. I've been saying I'm gonna smoke this damn cigarette and I haven't yet. Screech, why are you following me, dude? I'm not picking you up. So you gonna pick me up if I go down? These animals will be doing the most. Or maybe it's just that I'm irritable. Who knows? And now taking over half your bed, that sounds about right. I think I may try to take a shower. Maybe that will help some. What do you think? You guys think that will help some? Oh, it's just to save up. And I think this is normal. At least I'm praying it's normal. So I'm going to talk to my doctor about it. Do you think, after I tell her about, like, my mucus plug shit going on, do you think she'll check me? You know what I mean? I don't want to say, like, certain words because people report shit for no reason. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Greta. I didn't think much of that. Gosh, what is going on? I've lost more of it today, too. And that's the thing, is I keep, like, it was a biggin, if I'm just not trying to say a whole bunch of shit, because people. And then it was just some little by little. I have pictures of all of them, so I think I'm going to show my doctor tomorrow. Screech. Enough. I'm not going to deal with it. Here you two dodos fucking fighting. I don't think that's what they're going to say. At least I'm hoping not. But I will certainly keep you updated. I have my high-risk ultrasound on the 2nd. And then my actual appointment tomorrow. So, if everything checks out, maybe they won't try to keep me. I'm hoping not, because my doctor has been, I'm 25. My doctor has been blowing up my phone for me to come and get fucking more blood work. And I'm not doing it. I've been there 4 times this fucking week. I'm sick of it. For the past, like, few weeks. They were having trouble seeing something on him when they did my anatomy scan. And I think it's because, and like I've said this numerous times, if you guys have watched my lives, you know, I think it was because of the way he was positioned, because he was in there with his legs over his head. So, that could be a good reason why she couldn't see some of the things she was trying to find. Because he wouldn't move positions either. He just wanted to stay with his legs over his head. Which I did. I noticed it like the first week, and it was just a very, very small amount. And then the last 2 days, I've been like consistently losing my mucus plug, which is weird. No bloody show, but just a lot of it. Stand here. Oh, Oh, shit. Oh, it's crazy. I'm glad I have people on here to talk to about this, though. Yeah, I'm really glad, honestly. I feel weird. Should be fine. From what I looked up, which Google could be anyone's worst fucking enemy. So never trust anything you read on fucking Google. But from what I looked up, and it says it's not. Well, she said just bed rest for a few days, and then I felt fine after those few days, so I got back up. It wasn't 2 weeks, it was 2 days. So I'm not gonna stay in bed if I felt fine, you know. She just said to stay in bed for a few days, and once you feel good, then you can get up. I was like, great, fine. Yeah, I think I should be okay until tomorrow, though. I mean, even if, because I'll already be up there. If I'm already up there, if they see something wrong, they'll send me to ED. So, people be weird. Yeah, that's what I looked up, and it's what it said. So I'm trying to be cautious. But, I mean, it's not really much I can do at this given moment. So, unless it gets really, really bad. It's just a lot. A lot of pressure. It smells like sewer. It's just like a lot of pressure. But I don't know. I have no clue. My dad in his fucking videos. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only 25 weeks. Although I've hit viability, it's still too early. I have an appointment tomorrow early in the morning. I should be okay until then. If worst comes to worst, I'll ask my dad to take me out there. But, like, my water didn't break, or, there's no blood or anything. So I'm not too concerned just yet. It just sucks. It hurts to sit on my ass. Quite literally. He's definitely moving around in there. I can feel him. He is definitely moving. I am. Trust me, I am. But it's just, if it doesn't go away, I'll probably go in. I don't even know how to. Yeah, I know. I don't even know how to, like, what would be considered, like, a contraction. Because this is all new to me. my pelvic. Because there's no reason. Well, that's kind of what it feels like, Kayla. I just thought it was just how I just, like rubber band. That's the best way I could describe it. But it could be Braxton Hicks. So, I don't want to waste some time going out there just for them to send me home. There's my girl.
Hello. Yeah, it's probably Braxton Hicks, but contractions are just like really tight, like a cramp, and like he can get like rock hard, like he'll be like he'll tighten up too. But
So, see, I think that's what it is. I think it's just Braxton Hicks. And if my water didn't break or anything like that, I don't see a point in me going with me having an appointment in the morning.
do you want to hear the funniest story? So I was pregnant with my daughter Samantha, and that was my third baby, and I was not due yet either, right? And so, and it's crazy because back then she'll be 17, so that was 17 years ago. When you went in and said, "Oh, I think I'm in labor," they would make you do a UA to make sure you weren't on any drugs, like you weren't like in like if you they were like, you can't leave the hospital until you do a UA. That's fine. I'm one of the cleanest people you ever know. So I went into the hospital and I was in excruciating pain. I couldn't move. It was too early. I could barely walk. I was like, oh my God, I really think she's coming. I was screaming in pain. And guess what? I went to the bathroom at the hospital, and I know this is TMI, but I literally farted so loud, and that's all it was gas, and then I got to go home. That's all it was.
Hey.
It was just gas. But if you're ever in pain like that, see if it's gas, like lay on your side and see if something will come out. I couldn't believe it. I told the doctors, I was like, I just had to fart. That's it. But they still need me to do a UA though. And they're like, after you pass the rug screen, then you can go home. And I was like, that's fine. I'll pass with flying colors. Of course I did. But I literally went into the hospital for that. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay. And you know how you don't like to keep going in for like false alarms? I stopped doing that. I'm like, I'm not going in for false alarms anymore. I'm not doing it.
25 please. See, and that's why I feel like if there's like no blood or, my water doesn't break or anything, I don't feel like there's a point in me going in unless, worst comes to worst. I don't want to go in there and they'd be like, yeah, it's just Braxton Hicks. I'll be like, really, motherfucker, I just wasted my fucking time again.
Yeah, it's
laid here for nothing.
Yeah, it's just a waste of time. Like, imagine I went in there like so frantic, and I already had 2 kids, and I'm like, oh my God, she's probably definitely coming. And it was gas. Like, oh, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to be a hypochondriac anymore. Unless something really massive happens, I'm not going in anymore. No more.
And that's how I feel about it. Everybody keeps saying, oh, you need to go, you need to go, you need to go, you need to go.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, things happen when you're pregnant. You should.
Body's changing so many different ways, too.
Nothing is a waste of time when it comes to your child.
No one means it in that direction.
Nothing's wrong with him, you guys. Like, she's a tiny girl. You guys gotta understand, she was probably like 100 pounds before she even got pregnant with him. She's a tiny girl. I was so tiny too when I had my kids. He's growing. That's gonna hurt. It could even be your uterus stretching. Like, seriously.
See, so
And then
like I
if
said,
she,
I'm just gonna talk to him about it tomorrow. And obviously, if I know if worst comes to worst, I will go to the ER. It just feels like a lot of pressure.
a lot of
But
pressure, a lot of pressure. Do you
and
still
like on my
have,
rectum too. Like I'm not trying to be like too TMI, but I can't even sit on my butt.
I know how that feels. Do you still have your Amazon wish list up or no? Like,
Girl, I've been working on that thing slowly.
well, I would put a pregnancy belt on there because if you wear that around your stomach and it supports your back, it'll keep your stomach lifted and then you won't have so much pressure because I had that when I was pregnant with my sixth baby, my daughter, and I could barely walk. The pressure's bad, but I wasn't due yet. Like I wasn't, like she wasn't coming. It was just pressure. And it's in your bottom. Yeah.
It's in
Yeah.
my lower stomach. Look, I could describe it. It's in my lower stomach, my pelvic, and my rectum.
But if you're
And it
going to
feels
the
like,
doctor tomorrow, then
yeah.
just say that to them tomorrow. Because it's already late at night anyway, so you only probably
Am
have
I
4
hoping he's coming now? Can I
No,
say this in the nicest way possible? Hell no.
no. He would be
No, it's way too fucking
premature.
early.
He would be like at risk for so many things. That's not even like a good question to ask.
No.
I know Kiki can't wait for her son, but why would she want him to be born 15 weeks early?
Yeah. Hell no. No, honestly, that is one of my biggest concerns. Because I had to ask you guys because I didn't know. This is all new to me.
Yeah, that's why I came up here, because I'm a pro girl. I've had 6 dang kids. My kids are already grown. I'm a grandma. I have my granddaughter in the back seat, so I'm just a pro one after another. Like, I've been around babies my whole life. I've been pregnant so many times. Like, yeah. Me personally, I think it's probably Braxton Hicks, or it's just pressure because you're tiny and your uterus is stretching. I don't think it's anything for concern, like you need to go in.
No. Honestly, I think if worst came to worst, I would definitely, go in. But I feel like I'm not gonna lie, I feel so irritable. My brother was trying to talk to me, and I'm just like, he's like, do you care if I sit in here?
Didn't I tell you that story when I was pregnant? My brother called the cops on me and he hid the spoons and the butter knives.
Yes, you did. Oh,
Hey,
dude, like,
they need to not mess
I
with
don't,
pregnant girls.
I just, and it's the same questions constantly, constantly, over and over, and then they mumble when they talk, and I'm just like, I can't hear you. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm already feeling this way. And he's trying to have a conversation, and I'm just like,
Yeah, that's boys for you too, and they just talk slow in general.
and I've been dealing with another person that's been doing the same shit lately, and y'all know him very well.
Oh my God, how do you have the patience?
Y'all know him very, very well.
I already know it's Kyle.
Yes.
Oh, you know what, Kiki? For you even giving that man a chance, you were doing him a solid.
Oh, no, 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 babe. You got it twisted a little bit. He knows I don't want a relationship. You got it all the way twisted.
No, like
I've
back
done
then
told
when
him
you were
that.
with him. Like back in the day
Oh,
when you were with
yeah.
him. Yeah. He was
He
lucky to
knows I
have
don't want a
you.
relationship. I'm just trying to, because I'm doing much better for myself. I'm trying to help lead him in the right direction.
Yeah, that's just being a good friend. That's just
I
being a
never
good
said
friend.
I think I'm in labor.
Everybody makes it seem like she thinks she is, but she's not.
No. Everybody was
She's
asking me what was wrong. I was just describing it, and then everybody flips it and makes it sound like I'm saying something completely different.
they always do that. I know you guys love Kiki and like you care, but sometimes we could tone it down a notch for real.
Guys, trust me when I say that if something were to seriously go wrong, I would end up out there. I would end up in Edie. Trust me. I wouldn't take any chances. But since I have an appointment in the morning, I don't feel like there's a need for me to go out right now, given the fact, once again, there's no blood and my water didn't break. So,
Having mucus through pregnancy is definitely normal. I
you
mean,
should have heard me yesterday. I was in my dad's bathroom, and I'm sitting here in the picture. It's on my video, and I'm sitting here, Dad. I was like, "Is this normal?" He goes, "Is there blood?" I said, "No." He goes, "I think you're okay." I was like, "Okay."
yeah, because you can, like, even, like, a girl that's not pregnant can, like, have a lot of mucus, too. Like, mucus could be normal for sure.
Ooh, I just doubled my step goal 200%. Yeah.
Nice.
And plus, I'm
Just,
trying to walk more because I heard when you do go into labor, that's really, really helpful that you're moving.
it is, I don't like to scare anyone pregnant, and I tell my sister the same thing. I think she's like 34 weeks or 33 weeks. She's due in November, so like she has like a month. But I told her, I said, the first two babies that I did have, even though I try to walk along exercise, I did have to get stitches with them. I just had to. That's just
See, I'm really small. So take
that's
that
what
into
I'm saying.
consideration for other areas of
Right.
the anatomy.
That's why
Thank you.
I was a size 0. I was tiny, so when I had them two big heads, yeah, I had to get stitches.
Before I found out I was pregnant, and before I moved up to Ohio or moved back to Illinois, I was severely anemic. I was 95 pounds, and my last appointment at my doctor's was last week. It wasn't for the baby or anything. It's just my blood levels have been just wonky. And
Yeah.
thank you guys for
You don't
the
need to
gifts.
cry, baby. Grandma's right here.
And I
Okay.
weighed I'm 117. I got told I should be at least like 130 something. And I was just like, 130?
I gained so much weight after my first baby. I was like 160. It was crazy. But I ate a lot. I didn't get to eat a lot. So when I did get a chance to eat, I did eat a lot. Like, does that make sense to you? Like
Yeah.
like there wasn't always food, but when there was, I just intook way too much. So she was a little fatty. Like one time my dad brought home a dozen of donuts and I ate them all, but he barely would ever do that. So I was like, I'm starving like so bad.
This
And
morning, the last several days, I feel like I could eat like anything and everything. It doesn't
mhm.
matter what it was. And then tonight, someone just screamed my name. I don't know. They need me, they'll walk up to me. Um, and then tonight,
Wait, do you hear something?
I thought I did. Maybe it's just me. And then tonight, like I ate a Lunchable and a few chips, and I don't think I can eat anymore. Honestly, like I'm really just not hungry. But I also made sure I put something in my stomach because I can't just think about myself.
I wonder how this would work. or I don't even know if it would, but you know what would be really good for you? And I have a prescription for it, so I get tons and boxes of it for free, but I have tons of Pediasures. So even if you didn't eat one day or you weren't hungry, that has a lot of nutrients, but you're far from me, I think.
What state are you in?
In Texas.
Oh yeah, babe, you're quite a bit of ways from me. I'm in Illinois.
Oh, yeah. Dang it. Why do I always meet the cool people on TikTok and then they're so far from me?
Girl, it's just my luck too. Met one girl, she's 14 and a half hours away, and she's like my ride or fucking die. And then I met another girl, and I moved up to Ohio with her. She happened to be 6.5 hours away. So,
That's not bad. If you were 6 hours, I would drive that. I'm telling you, if you were close to me, oh, you would be fed every day. You would be good to go. Like I cook every single day. Like yeah, and I'm just so like like motherly because yeah, I do have a lot of kids, but I love taking care of other people. Especially pregnant ladies, like you deserve it. I already know you've been through a lot, and I just think you deserve so much more. And I hate that people are mean. That's why I just don't like people like bullies when they come in.
people tried doing that when I was live the last time when you were in my box. I was just like, where's the compassion anymore? Like,
Well,
yes, no
so
matter what you do, there's always going to be someone out there. You can't like change everybody, but a small act of kindness can change someone's life.
so you
Like,
know like like your situation, and like you don't have like a lot of money, you don't have a lot, right? Well, I tend
yeah,
to be drawn to those type of people on TikTok, and that's mostly all I watch. And I tend to be very, very nice to those people. And because I am nice to those kind of people that do need help, I'm all over Reddit for it. So there's this transgender, he's a guy, but he's gonna transition into a woman. He gets bullied, or she gets bullied like no other. And I've been going in there a lot and watching them recently, and I've been really nice and going in the box and being really nice, just because I figure if somebody gets so much hate, why can't I be the one that's so nice to them to make them feel better? And people hate me for it. They do not like that. They want me to be a bully like they're being a bully. That's what they want me to do. Because I watch people in here are gonna
comments aren't
know.
showing.
I guess my comments aren't showing, or I made you mad. I didn't see nothing, Justine, from you.
No, honey,
And,
trust me. If you made me mad, you would not still be in my life.
and
'Cause your comments
Emily,
didn't come through.
Emily's comment is like filtered because it only says I tore or with, and then it like cuts off. What her doing? What her doing? Oh, I love baby laughs. What grandma girl doing? Oh, what? We're sitting in a parking lot in the dark. She's so cute. Yeah, you're gonna love being a mom, Kiki. It's the best. Until they get to be teenagers, and then oh my god. And if
You
anybody in
said
the
was.
chat, it's because I had sent it before finishing. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, when they're teenagers, it gets so hard. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Does your dad have any, or I can't remember, did you say he has any other grandkids, or he don't? He
yeah,
does?
he is 9.
9?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
3 on the way.
9 and 3 on the way. So he's going to have 12 grandkids?
Yep.
Actually, that's lucky though. Like, I would love that.
Yeah, I shouldn't be worried. I
What
love
are you
baby laugh.
doing? Thank you. I'm waiting for my son to get out of work. So we're just sitting here.
I'm probably gonna smoke one more, and I'm probably gonna go lay down.
I told him oh, here he comes. Hold on, let me tell him I'll mute myself and tell him to be quiet so he don't go flapping our whole life story on TikTok Live. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, she's been saying da 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 da. How was work? Good? What? She's all dad. Dad. I love daddy's girls and mommy's boys. I think that's so cute.
My whole life's been confusing. I don't know which one I was.
I never had a mom ever. Well, yeah, my mom's kind of like your mom, Kiki. Like, they never cared, you know? So I just always had my dad.
My mom, believe it or not, is actually in rehab.
Oh, good. Good.
She tried
That's
signing herself out the second day of, I'm going to try to abbreviate it, DOX. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let her. So she's still there.
Yeah, if she just follows through with it, she'll be a lot happier. I seen this one girl on here, and her mom was so bad, and her mom was living in a hoarder house. I don't know if you ever seen her mom's TikTok or her TikTok, but she actually got her mom clean, and her mom looks amazing, and they're like really close now. It's such a nice story.
Oh.
It's a really good story. But it is, I know that's probably really hard for you to see your mom like that. I've only met my mom one time, so I never seen like all the bad things that she was doing. I just met her once when I was 19, and that was it. So whatever she had going on, I never was around for it. But I know she's not too far from you, or she wasn't, right?
No, I just honestly, and this may sound bad, but she was so far off, like, I just had to distance myself from my mental sake because I was trying to change something that was not going to change without them wanting to change.
I understand that.
No matter what I told people, like, I told my mom she has one chance and one chance only. Her grandson's due in January, and if she's not doing what she needs to do, she won't be allowed around him. Because I can't put my son through what I went through.
Right, yeah, definitely no. Oh my gosh, no. No, no, no. I broke the cycle.
I mean,
yeah, and you'll break the cycle too. Like, my kids are grown and they haven't ever seen me do anything in their life. Like, no drinking, no doing, whatever, all that. Nothing, never. And I've probably had to whoop them once in a blue moon, but it's not like I just did it like every day. Like, you still got to discipline them, Or I'll just
There's a difference between punishing your child and beating the ever living crap out of them.
Yeah, never that.
There's a huge difference.
Yeah, that is a big difference, yes.
I mean, my mom was so out of her head, she threw a whole boiling pot of hot coffee at me.
Oh my God. Oh, that's abuse.
Chased me around the apartment with the frying pan. I mean, she done a lot. Just to say, like, she was just in another planet.
She probably felt like that for sure.
Yeah, I had to distance myself and stop talking to her. First time I talked to her in several months was when I came back, and she told my brother that I didn't want to talk to her, and at that moment I really didn't, but I was a room away, and her being my mom, she should have came up to me and talked to me if she really had something to say, instead of trying to hide behind my brother and sister-in-law.
Yeah.
When I was not even 10 feet from her.
Yeah, it hurts because, like, it's in your heart to be a good mom. That's always been in my heart. So when you don't have one, it just hurts a little bit more,
See, when I first moved back down here, it hit me harder than it did when I was up there, because right now, like, when you're pregnant, your mother went through all this stuff. That should be the person you should be able to run to and, hey, Mom, is this normal? Did you go through this? Right. I can't do that. I look for help through friends, people I don't know. Like...
Yep. Well, none of my girls, thankfully, don't have any kids, but my son does, and he's not a girl, but I'm still right here helping him with my granddaughter because he's really young, and I love both of them, and I just love my family a lot, and I'm just trying to be really supportive. And I always say being a mother is so special, but when you have a grandbaby, oh, that's a whole nother type of love, because that's your baby's baby. So I'm just thankful I get to experience that, You'll still have a long ways to go. Yeah, you got a long ways to go.
I'm not even thinking about grandkids right now. No.
Yeah. When the time comes, like 20 years from now, you'll remember me and be like, she was so right. It's special. It's definitely special. I love her so, so, so much. That is my little precious baby. And it's funny, do you ever see those TikToks or like, when I was younger, my mom and dad used to whoop me, but if the grandbaby does something, they don't do that. It's like they're so sweet. Yeah, I'm like that with my granddaughter. I'm like, she's gonna not do no wrong in my eyes, except she's a little stinker and she hits. So I just tell her, don't be hitting Grandma. That's not nice. But other than that, I got her back. Yeah, it's a special
My favorite thing to see with kids right now is, and I can say this till I'm blue in the face, but I know one day it's going to happen to me, seeing kids having a meltdown, like, in the store, and there's no tears. There's nothing there.
Yeah. That's a
and I know it's going to happen to me. Because this kid looked at her mom and said, I want a milkshake. And they were just sitting there. I guess they were meeting some family or something. I wasn't trying to pay attention too much. And she looked at her mom and said, you can go to the bank. I was like, what?
You could go to the bank, she said?
Yeah.
What the heck?
She's like 7 or 8, I believe.
And then, oh yeah, I see kids have meltdowns in Walmart all the time.
I
And
ain't the one
it's
to judge because I know it's going to happen to me. I already know. I just know it's going to happen to me, and I'm going to be the one getting stared
it cracks me up though, because out of all the different like type of like like ethnicities and stuff, like different moms, all the white moms and dads just deal with it, don't say nothing, don't say be quiet, nothing, they let their kids act a fool. Then you get a Mexican or a black mom and they're like, I'll whoop you right here. I'm like, that's me. I don't care if we're in the store. Well, we could get
at. They
this
pull out that
handled.
chocolate.
Yeah, we can get
Take
this
your shoe
handled.
off. Where'd
Yeah. I was
the
like,
spatula
no,
fucking come from? You're standing in the middle of the store, and a spatula just comes out of fucking nowhere.
I know. Yeah, we'll put one in our purse. And I have told my kids, these people can stare at us. They could watch you get your butt whooped too. You better calm down. Because I've even seen the kids like hit their parents, and I'm like, oh no. I've even intervened and been like, you need to knock it off. And the mom and dad don't say like, don't intervene. They just let me say what I need to say.
Yeah, I had to
I'm,
mind my own P's and Q's the other day and not
yeah,
put myself in a situation because I was about to be like, girl, I know you ain't acting like that and there ain't no fucking tears.
I know. Yeah. Oh yeah, because they're
And you're 7 or 8 years
spoiled.
old? Come on.
Yeah, because they're spoiled. That's why. Yep, they're
But
spoiled.
I know it's going to happen to me one day. And it's going to be just my luck. I'm going to be sitting in the same situation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've dealt with that with my kids before. Trust me. They're still spoiled and they're grown, especially my adult daughter. She's the worst one. I'm like, oh my God. She's the worst one of them all. At least it feels a little breezy tonight. It's not so hot. And the moon looks so...
Oh, it was hot today.
Yeah, it was hot.
It was in the 90s. And I was like, oh my.
It's fall. Like all the leaves are already falling over here.
Like I stepped outside and I was out of breath by stepping outside. Now like I gotta go back in. I stepped outside again. I'm like, I can't do this.
I'm just grateful because no matter what the weather wants to do, I have a heater or an AC. So I'm like, it's up to you. You could do what you need to do, but I'm going to stay cool or warm either way. But I didn't always have that, so it definitely sucked. I just got one, I think, last year. I just got the AC last year, I think. But we used to have to like put ice packs on us and stuff because it would get so hot. Let me see here.
All right. Well, honey, I think I'm gonna get ready for bed. I have an appointment early tomorrow, so.
Yeah, we just got home too, so we're gonna go lay down. But you have a good night. I hope your appointment goes good.
Thank you. You too, hon.
All right, talk to you guys